Live.
Welcome to the chat. Oh. Is that all right?
Yeah.
You want me to hold it?
No, it just hangs there. We got to wrap it around somehow. I don't know. Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah.
Are we talking about U20 over here? Is that what we're looking at? U20 Canadian girl?
Yep.
Keep your head up.
That's right. Both sides. Yeah. No. Hey, circle for goal. I didn't do block shots, but if you do no block shots, you put an X on it where it's at. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Everybody, if you can hear me okay, please somebody text Will Fry. Fry, I'm gonna have him text you.
21.
Say again?
21.
Oh, fantastic. Check, check, check. We're good? All right, thank you, everybody. Well, 50 seconds, 45 seconds left in warm-ups here.
Tell him I got the text and can stop.
All right. Hey, that means that everybody has your number. There we go. Any complaints, just text Will Fry.
Will, get the messages.
All right, welcome everybody. Good evening. Getting ready for the second game of the doubleheader here on Friday. TC in their away whites playing against BioSteel in their home reds. BioSteel comes from Windsor, Canada, and they're a U19 team or U20 team. So it should be a good test for our girls. Thank you all for tuning in on a Friday. Hope everybody's enjoying it back home or wherever you might be. I got Steve Flanagan on camera today, so thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. It's a team effort here. Will's taking shots. We got game ready to start a little bit. Once again, hello, everybody. We're in the other rink from this morning, so this is rink number 2 here at Gilmore Academy. Beautiful campus once again, nice little facility. A little colder in here, so not as much fog on the windows today, Steve. There we go. So once again, 15 minutes on the clock for the periods. TC gonna go right to left on your screen. So BioSteel breaks their huddle, waiting. Girls are waiting for their basket, so to fill all the pucks in there. TC breaks their huddle. Carson Lean's going to get the starting goal. We got one ref. Oh no, we got two. We got two. We're good. TC getting around their coaches, getting ready to break the huddle. It's nice to have the clocks at either end, so it's a lot easier to see. I appreciate that. All right, TC brings out their starting 5. We got Gigi Bod, center, Campbell Tippett, left wing, Bachman, left D, Sylvie Fry, right D, and Macy Bell at the right wing. Here we go. Puck is down, won by TC. Bachman first one to it. Banks it back over to Fry. Fry looking middle, goes far side. Quickly over to Tippett. Tippett with speed, coming up the left-hand side. Tippett dumps it in, glove save, covered. A little quicker ice on this side, I can already tell. BioSteel goes for a change, same 5 for TC, stay out, just 13 seconds into the first period. Face off to the right of their goalie, puck is down. Controlled by Tippett, spins, Off a skate, goes over for Macy. Macy now picks it up. Bell looking, far side over to Bachman. She tried to pick it off, got it in her skates, comes all the way down. Banks right in front of Carson. She clears it over to Bell, clears it out of the zone. Brennick off the bench, tips it, deflects it. Fry quickly over to Bell. Bell back up over to Brennick, just off her reach. Goes back over to BioSteel. They go D to D near side. Puck goes in. Bachman now backhands it up and out of the zone. Wiedemeyer, it's giving chase. Wiedemeyer, Walsh, and Brennick out there now. BioSteel reverses it, comes up near side. Works it in the corner, rims it all the way around. Sandquist, fresh off the bench, tried to pinch, comes up and out. Now Egan with time. Looks on her backhand to the forehand, right over to Walsh. Walsh picks it up, dumps it in, just gets it in halfway. Now back comes BioSteel. Now BioSteel on a possible break. Coming up the right-hand side. BioSteel, shot, saved there by Cars, over to Egan. Now comes back, Brennick, up and out of the zone. Now 2-on-1 for TC. Brennick with Wiedemeyer. Brennick on the right-hand side to Wiedemeyer. Shot, go, oh, off the crossbar. I thought it was in the back of the net. Good opportunity there for TC earlier. Flanagan bodies along the wall with Brennick. Working back to BioSteel. Great 2-on-1 there for TC. Just couldn't quite get bar down. Comes up to the point. Wong dumps it in the far side for Brennick. Flanagan now picks it up on the half wall. Tried to find up top and out. Cleared it with BioSteel. Moncton, first one to it. Deflects all the way far side over there for Landa. Landa quickly over to Kelly. Kelly bounces off her stick. Now Belina picks it up behind Kars. Belina quickly up to Moncton. Moncton picked off in the front, but luckily we got a bounce there and it goes right over to Landa. Able to clear. Moncton tried to go middle, goes back over to BioSteel. BioSteel comes in, saved there by Kars to the far corner. BioSteel now picks it up. Behind the net, centers. Oh, just goes wide. Moncton, now BioSteel picks it up again. BioSteel working. Centers picked off there by Belina. Belina able to clear. Just over 12 minutes left in the first. Belina scanning, looking. Tried to gain the red line. Does. There's some nice stick handling. Still going with it. Belina still going with it. Back to Belina. Just shoots us over. Oh my gosh, she's still stuck with it. Good perseverance there by Belina. Gets it over. Now near side picked off there. Now BioSteel. BioSteel streaking up the right-hand side. Now coming in. Shot. Blocker save there by Kars. Over for Kelly. Kelly now. Quick pass for Kavera. Kavera tried to chip it ahead. Robinson gets it in deep. Good to see Kinsey Robinson now here on her first shift of the tournament. Comes up over to Fry. Fry shot. Keeps it low. Doesn't quite get on net. Picked off there by BioSteel. Comes up and out of the zone. BioSteel looking. Tried to find middle. Now Bachman's able to control it. Eva quickly up to Kavera. Goes all the way down, not touched, so this is going to go down for icing. So 11:28 left in the first, 0-0. Quite an eventful first couple minutes here. Face-off going to be left to Carson. Bell, Ba, Tippett, Fry, and Bachman. Puck is down on the dot. Won by BioSteel. They bring it into the corner. BioSteel working. Tried to cycle it down low up to their point. Nice play there by Campbell Tippett. Takes over. Campbell clears it and just goes offside as Macy just got in a half step ahead. Tipping a little bit there? Yeah. What happened? So same five stay out. Face off right in front of us. Goes back to the BioSteel. Chipped ahead on net. Goes to the corner. Thrown up. Picked off there by Tippett. Tippett now tried to settle it down. Leaves it for Bachman. Bachman tried to backhand it up, but it comes out to neutral. Eva picks it up. Throws it far side. Nice pass over there from Macy Bell. Bell chips it in. Goes deep. Now Tippett and Bell on the forecheck. Good forecheck. Bell back over to Tippett. Tippett tried to center, fanned on it, goes into the corner. BioSteel rims around, far side. Has time as we go for a partial change. Chips it out. Egan quickly back right over to Brennick. Brennick now on a 1-on-4. Brennick chips it in. We get a whistle. 10:50 left in the first, still 0-0. Sandquist, Egan back at the point with Walsh, Brennick, and Wiedmeyer. Controlled by BioSteel, coming out on 2-on-2. BioSteel brings it in, right-hand side. Tried to go middle, deflected around, poke checked out. Back to the point, good block there by TC. Goes up, over, into the corner. Walsh now able to settle it down and pick it up near side. Haley chips it up over to Wiedmeyer. Gets it up and out, now possible 3-on-1. Oh, just out of the reach. Wiedmeyer pokes it ahead, over to Walsh. Middle, for Brennick, shot! Oh, save! Good play, back comes BioSteel. Good pinch there by Egan. Comes out, now possible 2-on-2. BioSteel bringing it up the right-hand side. Over through a defenseman, in on Carson. Shot just goes wide. Good stick there by Haley Walsh to force it wide of the net. BioSteel now picks it up back down low. Back over to Walsh, uses the high glass, not quite. Glove down by their D, shot blocked by Wiedmeyer. Defenseman steps. Sandquist backhands it. Not quite out, now finally does get out. Good individual effort by Piper Brennick to get it down, but that's gonna go all the way down for icing, and we might have a penalty, and we do. So TC is gonna go on the power play at 9:50 of the first. 2 minutes for hooking as BioSteel goes in the net, or excuse me, in the box. Faceoff's gonna go to the right. So good effort there by Piper to draw that penalty, and now comes TC with Tippett, Fry, Bachman back at point, Robinson, and Brennick. Kinsey steps in the dot, wins it cleanly to the back. Bachman able to walk. Bachman looking, goes, uses her D partner. Sylvie down low to top of the circle for Brennick. Now over Bachman, now back over to Brennick. Brennick able to walk. Brennick, shot, save. Robinson picks up the rebound, goes in behind the net, settles it down, back up to the point. Fry. Far side for Brennick. Brennick has to go around the ref, leaves it for Robinson. Now Robinson picking up, cycled over to Bachman. Bachman looking to walk, trying to find middle, back up to Brennick. Brennick down low for Bachman. Bachman able to step, shot, just whistles wide. Robinson, first one to it, get tied up there. Brennick finds Fry, back over to Brennick. Shot, glove save. Sorry, that was Tippett over there with a shot. So 8:54 left in the first, 0-0, 1:14 left in the power play. Ba, Wong, Walsh, Wiedmeyer, and Bell. Puck goes into the corner. Controlled by TC, Haley Walsh picks it up. Now is looking, finds her point. Back over to Bell, tried to get back over to Walsh. Goes to the far wall, now battle for it as BioSteel comes out with a possible 2-on-1 shorthanded. Comes up near side, here comes in BioSteel, shot, saved there by Cars. Belina picks it up, now able to settle down. 55 seconds left in the power play. Wiedmeyer now carries through neutral. Wiedmeyer brings it across the blue line. Still in possession, works it, rims it all the way around. TC able to set it up. Macy Bell now on the near side. Banks it ahead, back over to Wiedmeyer. Tried to find middle. Oh, comes to Belina. Shot, goal! There we go! TC goes up 1-0 at 8:15 of the first. Wong from Bell at 8:15, 1-0 TC. Oh, one-timer slap shot through the 5-hole in the back of the net. So good power play goal there by TC. Cavera comes out with Robinson. Lauren Decker's at right wing, back at Egan, and also Sandquist back at the point. BioSteel wins, carries it across the ice, wins a draw, comes in down low. Deckers picks it up, banks it over to Egan. Egan lost it on her stick, careful in front, all alone, goes back up to the point. Near side, shot, blocked there, all the way through, saved by Cars. Over there, Egan now, backhands, comes up to the top. Shot down by Robinson, that's gonna go all the way down now for icing. So 7:44 left in the first. TC up 1-0. Little bouncing puck there, Steve. I know it. So face off to the left of Carson. Ba, tip it. Landa back at the point, along with Wong. And also, we got Bale. Gigi wins it, banks it ahead, goes all the way down, doesn't quite get the red line, so they're all icing. Gigi just tried to feather it off the boards, but just got a little bit too much on it. 7:35 in the first. Face off to the left of Carson. BioSteel wins, brings it in the corner. Helena, now first one to it. Backhands it up to Macy Bell. Macy uses it, goes all the way down. This might go all the way down for icing. And they wave it off. No icing, tip it. Ba, give and chase. Works it in the corner, right in front of the Zamboni doors. Comes up. BioSteel now controls out of the corner. Try to come near ice. Good read there by Belina. Belina steps in, shot goes in the corner. Ba now first one to it. Ba on her backhand. Looking for a cycle, gets it up over to Belina, just out of her reach, and out comes BioSteel. Good step there by Gigi. Gigi now takes it in neutral. Knocks it out of midair, comes back in. Gigi's still working. Now that's a battle for a loose puck, and then Gigi's gonna go in for elbowing. So at 6:51, TC's gonna go on their first penalty kill as Gigi goes in 2 minutes for elbow. So TC, penalty kill. Deckers comes out with Brennick, Bachman and Fry. Puck is down, controlled by BioSteel. They get up to the point, D to D. Back to the D, finds middle, has it lane. Shot, saved there by Carson, no rebound. Just 9 seconds gone in the penalty kill. Face off to the left of Carson, same four stay out. BioSteel wins it cleanly back, controlled near side point. 9 walks, 9 is dangerous. In 9, looking middle, goes far side, top of the dot. Tried to go near side, couldn't quite connect, tried to get back to 9. Now 9 looking, shot, block, goes far side, controlled still by BioSteel. They spin around, Fry, tried to clear it, goes right back, lower part of the slot. BioSteel settles it down, top of the circle, finds middle, shot, tipped wide. Cleared around. Shoved back down deep. Minute 10 left in the penalty. Rimmed around near side. Bachman giving chase. Bachman trying to stay on 9. Shot it back down. Far side. Gets it up and out of the zone. So we'll take that. TC able to change 1 forward. Deflected. Comes back over to 9. They try to get it to her. Out comes Wiedemeyer. Shot all the way down. That's going to be icing, and it is. So 46 seconds left in the penalty. 5:37 left in the first. 1-0 TC. We'll take that. Face off in our offensive zone. Walsh, Egan, Sandquist, and Wiedemeyer. Walsh wins it cleanly. Back over to Landon. Landon shot. Just goes wide. Back over to BioSteel. They're looking to break out. BioSteel comes up near side, gains the red line. Good stick there by Walsh. The stick and offsides. So face off right in front of us. Same four stay out. 32 seconds left in the penalty to Gigi. Puck is down, won by BioSteel. They're looking, center ice. Go over far side D. Gains the zone. Tried to go middle, forced them wide, dumped it down in behind Cars. BioSteel now picks it up near side. Back up to their point. Far side. Tried to center it. Good stick there. Wiedemeyer picks it off and clears it. Good icing Good stick there by Egan. 5 seconds left. TC gonna go back to full strength. BioSteel now brings it out. Good penalty kill. Wiedmeyer picks a pocket, wins it down, tried to center it. Over for Flanagan. Flanagan now chasing it near side. BioSteel comes out with it, throws it far side. Trying to gain the line, Gumgen 2 on 5. BioSteel settles it down, spins. Flanagan, now steps. Good step there by TC. Monckton tried to clear it, didn't quite get it out. Now back over to Sandquist. Sandquist down in the corner, chips it ahead. Now Anna picks it up. Monckton going with a 2 on 3. Monckton gains the red line, gets it in deep, takes a hit. Now delayed penalty, and now we got a power play. Yep, finish a check just a little bit late. So at 4:11 of the first, TC's gonna go back on their second power play as BioSteel goes in 2 minutes probably for checking. No sign, have no idea. But we're gonna call it checking.
Disagreement on the rest?
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. So 5 could come out for TC are Ba, Walsh, Wiedmeyer, Wong, and Bell.
Why was the whistle?
Penalty.
Oh.
Yep. BioSteel wins it to the half wall, banks it ahead, and gets it up and out of the zone. Puck comes in on Carson. She looks, plays it, banks it over to Walsh. Now Walsh able to carry with speed. Nice pass here, near side to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer gains the line, leaves it for Walsh. Good cycle, shot, rebound, bounce it around, save. Oh, the goalie looked behind her. Yep. Never a bad shot, right? Face off to the near side, same 5 stay out. 3:51 left in the first. Walsh wins it cleanly, back over to Wiedmeyer. B, looking, up to the point, give and go, back to Wiedmeyer, shot blocked. Near side, now this could be dangerous. Chipped ahead, now a possible breakaway here for BioSteel. Good hustle there by Belina. Belina comes back and gets it, now is able to wheel. Belina looking. Scanning the ice, bringing it out through the neutral zone. Gains the blue line, leaves it back. Bell gives it back over to Belina. Tried to do a give and go and just comes up and out of the zone as BioSteel clears. And just over a minute left in the power play. Now Macy Bell picks it up. Macy fans on it, comes back over to BioSteel. BioSteel dangerously picks it up in the near side. Tried to wrap around, all in, all alone, shot in the goal. So short-handed goal there by BioSteel to make it 1-0 at 3:06 left in the first. Brennick, Tippett, Egan, Robinson, and Sandquist out. One by BioSteel, goes back, they regroup, Tippett giving chase. Brennick now first one, kept in, out of the zone, sorry, thought it was kept in there. Goes back over to Egan, Egan able to retreat. But Egan out, still 40 seconds left in the power play. Mayer now streaking up the right-hand side. Egan brings it in, tries to center it, bounces around, goes back over to Egan, goes far side. Kinsey tried to challenge it, but comes up and out of the zone off of Sandquist's stick and goes all the way down in on Kars. Sandquist loses an edge, BioSteel picks it up in the corner. 2 on puck here, girls, there we go. Now taken away by Brennick. Brennick leaves it back over for Sandquist, able to set up. Comes up near side over to Brennick. Brennick coming left-hand side, off her stick, goes back out the other way. Now BioSteel looking, comes down, no call there. Chipped up ahead and not quite be able to connect, goes all the way down. So BioSteel back up to full strength as TC goes for a line change. Tippett giving chase. BioSteel comes up near side. Kept in there by Deckers. Now Kelly on the forecheck. Kelly, look, chasing, good stick there. Emma Kelly takes it away. Emma, working, gets taken down, no call. Puck is still along the half wall. Pinned against the boards there, Decker's able to help. BioSteel comes up and out of it. Now it's a 2 on 3. Good stick by Wiedmeyer off the bench. Banked ahead, back over to Biosteel. Now a 1-on-1. Shot goes, whistles wide. Decker's able to pick it up far wall. Puck is in the skates as Deckers gets tied up. Wiedmeyer able to get it up and out. Nice move there. Wiedmeyer come up the right-hand side. Tried to make a move, got good stick there by the defenseman, and back comes Biosteel. Walsh now working along right in front of the bench. Pinched by Fry. SAD side, now up Biosteel. They find middle. Good step there by Bachman. Takes it away, gets it back over to Fry. Fry now backhands it. Back over to Biosteel, goes in behind Carson. Walsh working there with Fry, taken away by Biosteel. Up to the point. Shot, pad save. Near side, gets deflected to the far corner. Rimmed around, over to Fry. Fry now with 40 seconds left in the first. Fry looking, gets it up, out of the zone. Good stick lift there. Takes a hit. No call, now the refs are letting them play. Brennick brings it in, fighting through a check. Out comes Biosteel, banks it ahead. Biosteel. Good angle there by Belina. Belina working, takes a body and fights through it. B, chips it up, out of the zone, where Brennick. Comes up neutral zone, puck bouncing around, goes back over to Landa. Now Landa banks it back over to Biosteel. At the dot. In. Flat. Save. Block. There by Biosteel. Now they have it. 1 second left and the save by the Horn. Woo! It's a little bit of sloppiness at the end there, but we saved by the Horn. So after one, it's Biosteel 1 and TC 1. And shots after one, TC 8, Biosteel 7. People didn't like us, they got rid of, yeah.
Like you? Maybe they thought Fly Fire would be better.
Right? Cal, give me water. Thank you. All right, both teams getting ready to break the huddle here at the start of the second period. TC gonna go left to right on your screen. All right, breaking the huddle, we got Wong and Landa coming out of the point. Ba with Tippett and Bell. Gigi steps in to take the draw. Puck is down, controlled by TC. Quickly up to the near side. Bell tried to chip it ahead. Working 1-2. Now 2-on-1. Tip it. Shot. Save. Cleared to the near side. Good opening shot there by Campbell. Goes back in deep. Soup giving chase. Goes back to the Biosteel. Biosteel comes up near side. Couldn't quite connect there. Chips it ahead. Charlie Landa now giving chase. Banks it. Not quite. Kept in. Biosteel. Shot. Save there by Cars. Poked ahead. Goes in behind. Landa working there with Ba. Comes up near side, controlled by Biosteel. They work, shove it back down in deep. Belina leaves it there for Landa. Landa rims it around over for Macy. Macy picks it up near side, chips it ahead. Now it's a race for the puck. Puck goes down, Biosteel defenseman, first one to it. They stop, go reverse near side. Minute gone in the first. Tried to bank it ahead, chipped it in down low. Wong, first one to it. 9 picks it up behind Carson. Looks on her forehand, Dangerously passes off a skate, goes out through the middle, back over to Landa, up to Brennick. Brennick gains the red line, gets it in deep. Wiedmeyer giving chase. Wiedmeyer, Walsh, and Brennick. Wiedmeyer picks it off. Wiedmeyer looking, B, up to the point. Sandquist, shot, through traffic, save. So a couple good shots here early on for TC on the second period. Clock is still running, now it's stopped at 13:31 of the second. 1-1. Walsh steps in, looking to win the draw on her backhand. Gets it back over to Wiedmeyer. Quick shot, blocked to the corner off a shin pad. Picked up by BioSteel. They're looking to wheel, chip it up near side. Good step there by Egan. Brennick gets it back over to Mayer. Mayer tried to center it, just couldn't quite get it. Rolled off her stick. Out comes BioSteel. They come out on a 2-on-2. BioSteel gets it in deep to the left of Carson. Haley Walsh going to be the first one to it. Chips it up over to Sandquist. Uses a high glass right to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer now on a 2-on-2. Makes a nice move. Now a possible 2-on-1. B coming up the left-hand side. There's a shot. Save. Cleared to the near side. Sorry, far side. Comes up. Out comes BioSteel on a 3-on-2. Now they're looking to find middle. No one's stepping. Shot. Saved there by Cars. And loose. Still in behind. BioSteel up to the point. Shot. Blocker save into the corner. Now Flanagan giving chase. Flanagan working with Egan down low. Viv falls down on it. Still working. Watch D side here. Brennick, watch the puck is still loose. Working in the corner. Egan with Flanagan. BioSteel comes out with it. They tried to center. Good step there by Sandquist. Sandquist now banks it ahead. Now Viv has time. Viv looking, makes a strong move to the middle. Gets it up to Brennick. Brennick, just rolls off her stick. Goes back over to BioSteel, and we got a penalty. I didn't see it. Did you, Steve?
Yeah.
You saw it?
What was it?
So BioSteel. Okay. So the refs are not signaling any penalty calls. They're just telling the scorekeepers. So BioSteel's going in the box for 2 minutes for something. So maybe 12:15. TC on their third power play of the evening. Walsh comes out with Ba, Wong, Bell, and Wiedmeyer. Wins it cleanly. Wiedmeyer now at the top of the circle. They're letting her patiently waiting. Good patience there by B. B, far side. Just had B. Sorry, Belina as far as the near side post. Just couldn't quite connect. Out comes a 1-on-1. Good stick there by Bell. Forced BioSteel to go wide. They go left. Pin it in the corner. Macy working. Good 2-on puck there for Gigi. Gigi quickly out of the reach with Wiedmeyer. Goes back to their D. They clear it and goes down. Macy now able to settle it down in our defensive zone at top of the circle. Ba quickly up to Ba. Gains the line. Chips it in deep and now goes to work. BioSteel tried to clear and they do. Rolls all the way down. Carson comes out of the net. Leaves it over for Macy Bell. Bell picks it up. Near side for Ba. Tried to go middle, chipped out. Controlled there. Bouncing around. BioSteel now picks it up. Cleared now all the way down. Right on Carson. Carson quickly gets it up to Brennick. Brennick. Backhand over to Belina. Now Belina able to skate. Belina gains the blue line. Finds the middle shot. Good pad save there. Goes right to BioSteel and they're able to clear. Eva Bachman now looking. Working. Gets her pocket picked a little bit. 9 is a good skater, a good player. 9 now pins it behind Carson. Leaves it over for 77. They come up to the top. BioSteel now quickly go D to D short-handed. Flip it in, deflected near side. Bachman now going. 20 seconds left on the power play. Brennick. Up to Robinson. Quickly up over to Belina. She chips it in. Covered. Whistle. Thank you. That's a shot. Yep.
Thank you.
So 13 seconds left in the power play. Still 1-1. 10:27 left in the second. TC looking to win the draw and get a couple good shots here, a couple good chances. Robinson, Fry, Bachman, Deckers, and Tippett. Robinson wins it back, goes back up to Bachman. Bachman able to shoot, gets blocked through traffic, sits at the top of the slot, comes right over to BioSteel. BioSteel gets it up and out, and that will do it for the power play. Back to full strength. Tippett flips it back in. BioSteel first one to it. rims it around near side, banks ahead. Deckers looking at F3, working high. Now Biosiel able to find middle. They do. Come up the left-hand side. Drop it, shot, goes wide. Picked up by Bachman. Bachman now looking on her forehand. Gets a pass picked off by Biosiel, goes into the corner. There's Robinson. Robinson rims it around over for Tippett. Back, Biosiel shoves it back in. Robinson body against the wall. Deckers able to come out with it. Deckers, now possible 2-on-2, possible 3-on-2. Tippett now, Tippett coming through, 1-on-1 shot. Deflected off a shin, goes far side, Fry, who joined the rush, gets the first one to it, tried to center, nobody's home. Back over to Biosiel. They come out with it on a 2-on-2. Now Biosiel gains the line, comes in through middle, tried to cycle there and get middle, but Egan's there to negate that rush. Comes back up to the top. Biosiel, first one to it, shoves it back in. Flanagan working with Kelly. Centered, puck is bouncing around dangerously, cleared, up to the point. Shot through traffic, pad save, near side. Emma Kelly now picks it up, near side. Emma skating up to Moncton. Moncton got a poke checked away, goes back over. Biosiel tried to find middle. And there's Sandquist, fresh off the bench, flips it on in. Kelly now giving chase. 8.5 minutes left in the second. Comes up to the point. Egan, shot, save, rebound. Juicy rebound there, but nobody's home. Ba picks it up. Ba now looking middle. Ba, they're giving her a lane. Gigi, shot off the post. Oh, second post of the day today for TC. Goes back over to Gigi. Gigi. Still in control. Egan gets it in down deep. Kelly working on the forecheck. Biosiel rims it around. Now it's a race for the puck. Biosiel working with Sandquist. Egan stops. Top. Stay with her. Shot. Off of Carson's stick. Goes up near side. Flipped out by TC. Gets it over to Macy Bell. Macy flips it in. Smart move there as TC goes for a partial change. Biosiel working. Rims it around. Egan tried to keep it in. Now they get it up and out of the zone. Brings up the right-hand side. Gains the line. Good stick there by Sandquist. Stops that rush. They find middle. Puck still bouncing around in the slot. Back over to Landon. Landon now just wants to throw it up and out of the zone. And now it's a race. Good dump there. Not all the way down. Chip. Shot. Save. Rebound. Whistle. So good hustle there by TC to get some opportunity on that dump right there. It's 7:22 left in the second period. Still 1-1. Brennick, Walsh, Wiedemeyer, Landa, Wong. Wins it cleanly. Back over to Wong. Shot just whistles wide. Comes up near side. Careful on the pinch here. They tried to clear it. They're starting to bring their weak side wing and clear the zone. They're looking for a breakout pass and a possible odd man rush there. Good step there by Bellina. Steps in, goes up over to Landa. Landa now brings it into the corner, spins around, leaves it for Haley. Haley tried to bank it up and does. Gets it up over to Wiedemeyer. B, nice backhanded pass over to Brennick. Brennick looking, back over to B. B bringing up the left-hand side, trying to get middle, but winning the skates and cleared by Biosteel. Goes back over to Landa, settle it down. TC still waiting to clear, and they do. Biosteel steps, stops, reverses. Brennick on the chase. Clears it up near side, banks it to the middle, and out comes Biosteel on a 1-on-3. Bringing it in, force it wide by Haley. Hands it off over to Bellina. Bellina now rims it around, gets it up, not quite out, kept in. Biosteel at the line. Oh, right into Brennick skate. Now possible 2-on-2. Here comes Wong. Wong on the left-hand side. Shot. Oh, does she pass it in the middle and got poke checked away? Had the shot there, and back comes Biosteel on a 3-on-2. Bring up the right-hand side. Good angle there by Robinson to force that one and go all the way around. Now still in the Kinsey skates. Comes back. Biosteel back up to the point. Settled down. Shot down in deep. Landa giving chase. Just under 6 minutes left in the second. Landa working with Robinson. Her stick gets caught in the boards and gets it right on back. No, that was funny. It was just, she didn't break stride. cleared by TC, and that's going to go down, and we'll take that icing. Yeah, her stick got caught and was just, yeah. And she didn't even break stride, just picked it up like nothing happened there. Fry, Bachman back at the point. Come out with Deckers, Tippett, and Robinson. Face up to the right of Kars. Puck is down, cleared to the half wall, near side. Robinson working there, chips it up. Over to Deckers, she's able to clear. Now Campbell, giving chase. Tippett on a mission. Gets it up. Deflected, Robinson dumps in. That doesn't quite get in deep. Biosio throws it near side. 9 picks it up. 9 is the one player we gotta watch. Played with a possible high stick. Nope, they say no hot stick. Deckers working with Flanagan. They throw it towards the middle. Biosteel, nice nifty move. Good step there by Bachman. Comes up to the top of the circle. Biosteel brings it in now. Working down low behind Kars. Pass. Trying to find middle, couldn't quite connect there. Comes up to their point. Shot through Chapman, good block there. Now possible break by Deckers. Goalie comes out, smartly plays it and clears it. Kept in the skates right there by Tippett. Puck does bounce out. Now we got a penalty coming. Oh, so Brooklyn Deckers going into the box. We have no idea because these refs don't signal what's the call. Playing hockey? Yeah. So, nope, no signal there. So all we know is Brooklyn went into the box at 4:33 of the second. 2 minutes for something. Right? So Bach comes out with Bell at the forwards. Wins the draw. TC's able to flip it up and out of the zone. Egan's out there with Sandquist. Bell forces him behind the net. Now comes Biosteel up the far side. Pass near side, streaking up and try to find middle, and they do. Biosteel setting it up near side, banks it back to the point. Throws it down low. Good read there by Egan to get it up and out of the zone. GG giving chase. Biosteel far side. Gains the red line, brings it in. Looking to set up, stops top of the circle. They're going to try and find middle, and they do. Back up to the point, shot, goes wide, banks in behind, and a goal. Oh my gosh. So power play goal here to put Biosteel up 2-1. As a shot goes wide, banks right, lively boards behind, banks it right in front of the net. And Flanagan, Kelly, Mockton, Wong, and Landa. Puck is down, controlled by TC. Mockton leaves it for Landa. She flips it on in deep. Kelly giving chase. Biosteel comes up far side, goes one touch over to the middle. Brings it, carries up, gains the red line, dumps it in deep. Landa, first one to it. I'm sorry, Flanagan. Flanagan spins around, gets it up, over to Mockton. Mockton gets it taken away, up at the top of the blue line. Good work there by Bellina to get it up and out of the zone. Banks ahead. Mockton, good pickpocket there, gets it up, comes up near side for Kelly. Kelly settles it down, dumps it in deep. 3 minutes left in the second period. Mockton giving chase. Good body there, working hard. Comes up near side. Biosteel chips it ahead. Bachman tries to keep it in, hits the netting, and so we'll have a whistle. Fry, Bachman at the point. Walsh, Wiedmeyer, Brennick. Wins it cleanly. Eva able to dump it in. Their goalie comes out, settles it down behind the net. Wiedmeyer giving chase with Brennick. Rims it up near side. Throws middle dangerously. Bachman steps in, keeps it in. Now Biosteel able to clear. Piper settles it down near side for Fry. Fry looking middle. Tried to flip it ahead. Goes back over to Walsh. Walsh stops. Regroups at neutral. Throws it near side. BioSteel's going to be the first one to it. They regroup. Defenseman makes a couple strong moves. Now carries it in. BioSteel right on the right-hand side. Tries to center it. Deflected. Goes in behind. Picked up there by Bachman. Bachman now looking. Gets taken down. No call. Back over to Fry. Fry settles it down. Fry scanning the ice. Fry moving her feet, comes out of the corner, carries it, flips it down. It's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be icing. So 1:55 left in the second. BioSteel up 2-1. First deficit of the day here for TC is see how they respond. Face off to the right of Carson. Egan, Sandquist come out. Robinson getting ready to take the draw out there with Deckers. Wins it cleanly back to Deckers. Back over to Robinson. Chips it ahead. Now 2-on-1. Here comes Deckers along with Cavera. Deckers on the right-hand side. Centers for Cavera. Shot. Oh, just couldn't quite get it off and got cleared to the far side. Robinson now pinned against the wall. Working with Deckers. Puck is... I don't think it went on net there. Battle working on a good move there, but keep it on D side. Gets forced back down in deep. Egan steps in, pinches, throws it back over to Cavera. Cavera now working. Back over to BioSteel. They use the glass, doesn't quite get it out. Kept in by Deckers. Deckers dumps it in back in deep. 1:10 left in the second. Pops over to Egan. Egan, shot deflected off a couple sticks, bouncing loose. That's a hand pass. There we go. So 1:01 in the second, 2-1 BioSteel. Offensive zone face-off for Baugh, Tippett, Bell, Egan, and Sandquist. Won by BioSteel to the corner. They rim it around near side. Tried to get it out, kept in by Mayer. Mayer shot in, gets it over to Bell. Shot, oh, off the chest, rebound. Puck is still loose and in the net. There we go, oh no. Oh, the ref is saying no. They're saying it didn't go in. That was in the back of the net. Tippett, deflected, loose. Tried to be cleared by BioSteel. Now coming out, banks it ahead. Now it's a race for the puck. BioSteel with Tippett. Shot near side. Cars paddles it, flipped up ahead. Now comes Sandquist on the rush. Sandquist with Bell. Shot, glove save. Oh man, we need to review that one. The ref was not in position to see.
Pretty confident that was it.
Yep. So coach, that was clearly in the back of the net and the ref said no goal. Coach locker room is furious right now. 21 seconds left in the second. Offensive zone face-off. Our girls were already celebrating. Baugh comes out, we need one more. Wong, Landa, Bell, Gigi, and Tippett. I'd like to go back and review that one. Yep. Won by BioSteel. Skate in the corner, use the glass. Funky bounce out to neutral. Alina's able to settle it down. TC clears, goes back into the zone. BioSteel with 10 seconds left. Gigi, they're trying to just delay. Comes up near side. 4 seconds left. Dumps it in down deep, and that's going to be the horn right there. So after 2, score remains BioSteel 2, TC 1. Once again, we'll have a remake here, or ice make. As the teams clear the ice, we'll be back here in about 15 minutes. We'll keep the camera on so you all know when everybody comes back on. So see everybody in 15 minutes.
They obviously reacted like that went to net.
Yes.
They all did.
Yep, I lied. That was a quicker than 15 minutes. That Zamboni was hustling.
Fast one.
Yep. Welcome back, everybody. Getting ready to start the third period. TC just coming onto the ice. Getting started the third period. So far, shots after 2. TC 19 and BioSteel 14. So 19-14 in shots in the edge for TC. Start of the third period, going right to left on your screen. Carson back in net. TC comes out. Wiedmeyer, Walsh, and Brennick. Won cleanly by Haley. Back to the point. Sandquist gets it up to Wiedmeyer. She's working along the wall here right in front of us. Wiedmeyer chips it in. Comes back out. Now B. Get a chance. Shot. Rebound. Shot. A quick whistle for some reason. And a save. I hope we get those quick whistles too. So just 17 seconds gone in the third. Good opportunity there for TC. Same 5 stay out with Sandquist and Egan back at the point. Haley kicks it ahead but goes back over to BioSteel. They rim it around. Good pinch there by Mayer. Mayer able to keep it in. Egan working. Flipped it up back behind their goalie. Comes up BioSteel now left side. Nice pass there across ice. Gains the blue line, chips it in. BioSteel in the corner. Gets it over to 9. 9 picks it up. Goes back over to our D. With stick lift. Good skate. Block there. Flips it up and out of the zone. Fresh ice. That's going to go all the way down and we'll go down for icing. Face off to the right of Carson. Wong with Landa. Tippett, Ba, and Bell. Gigi wins it to the corner. Landa works, picked off there by BioSteel. Tried to center, just goes through a couple skates, comes up near side, picked up along the half wall, back to wall, backhanded in over to Landa. Landa now, quickly up to her wing. Cleared over there, now it's a race for Campbell. Tippett racing up the right-hand side. Good hustle there by Soup. Good stick lift, gets control. Handles it down, tried to bank it off over to Gigi, goes back over to BioSteel. Now they come out on a 3-on-2, but good step there by Belina to negate that. Banks it ahead, offsides. 13:36 left in the third, 2-1 BioSteel. Robinson, Deckers, Cavera, Fry, and Bachman. Puck is down in the skates, controlled by BioSteel back to their point. They quickly go D to D, back over to their D. Near side, stepped in by Deckers, dump it back in deep. Cavera now giving chase. Madison stops, good body there. Robinson helps out, puck down low. Now forechecking for TC. 2 on the puck. Puck is pinned against the corner. Still working. Tried to step out, spun. BioSteel clears up to the point, gets it up and out of the zone. Eva Bachman now retreats. Gets it over to Fry. Fry, backhand, forehand. Makes a nice move. Now a possible 4-on-2 here. Sylvie leaves it for Cavera. Shot. Blocker save. Back over to Sylvie behind the net. Addison now picks it up. Working down low. Body's off and now BioSteel picks it up. Keep our feet moving, girls, and we're getting many opportunities. Out comes BioSteel. Chipped it ahead. Now a possible dangerous. Oh, good work there by getting back check there by Bachman. Gets it back over to Fry. Fry now. Banks it behind Carson. Looking, scanning, rims it around near side, up for Cavera. Into the long shift. Banks ahead. Robinson not quite out. Deflected. Bounces around, not quite. To Carson. Gets over to Kinsey. Kinsey shoots it down. It's going to go all the way down. This will be icing. We needed the line change there. So 12:08 left in the third. Still 2-1. Flanagan, Mockton, Kelly, Comes out with Egan and Sandquist. Puck is down, flipped into the corner, bounced in on Cars, save. Back over to BioSteel. BioSteel working, tried to center it. Egan picked that off. Now works in behind Cars, backhands it up. Chipped up and out of the zone. Goes all the way down. This one is going to go down again for icing. .11:51 in the third. TC still down 2-1. Viv steps in on her backhand, trying to win it to the corner. Gets her stick lifted, controlled by BioSteel. Comes up through the middle, deflected in on Cars. Save, rebound, goes wide. Back up to the point. BioSteel looking through traffic, shot, block. Over to BioSteel, centered, no one home there, goes up to the near side. Flanagan giving chase. Tried to flip it up and out of the zone. Now gets it down, that's gonna roll all the way down and not played, so for icing. Goalie almost played that. Fresh five come out. Wiedemeyer, Brennick, Walsh, Wong, and Landa. Puck is down in the skates. Picked out, tried to get by TC. Now the TC controls. Molina has some room. Comes up left-hand side, banks it up and out for B now. Giving chase. Comes back over to Belina. Belina deflects it back in, down low, leaves it for B. B tried to find the point, picked off by BioSteel now in a 2-on-2. BioSteel coming up right-hand side. Good body there by Walsh. They're going to say it's a checking, delayed penalty coming. BioSteel picks it up again. Now the goalie's out of the net. Bacher saved there by Kars, goes far side. 6-on-5 here. Now TC finally does touch up at 10:43 as Haley Walsh is going to go into the box 2 minutes for checking. If I'm a ref, I'm letting that go, Steve. What do you do? But, yep, I'm just a guy in the stands now, so I don't know. But so back on the penalty kill goes TC. BioSteel wins the draw, back up to the point. Controls it, down low, top of the circle, tried to find middle. They do, top of the circle, up top. Far circle. They're working the triangle well, cross ice. Try to find middle, shot, saved by Kars. Back up over to Bell, clears it up and out of the zone. So Macy, Eva, Gigi, and Sylvia out there on the penalty kill. BioSteel now bringing up the right-hand side, gains the blue line. Come in, Eva, a good step there. Puck just keeps bouncing up over her skates, over her stick, and goes back over. Now Eva trying to kick it, working 1-on-2. Bachman, still working. Bachman, still working, gets it up and out of the zone. Good individual effort, no call there. Both ways here. Come on, ref. Now Wheels, BioSteel coming up the left-hand side. They go for a partial change. Bring it across. Good back check there by Gigi. Ties him up. Able for Sylvie to clear it up and out of the zone. TC able to change. Tippett, Sandquist, Egan, and Deckers. Out there on the penalty kill. Up on the left-hand side. Stop. 46 seconds left in the penalty to Walsh. BioSteel regroups, comes up near side, good step. Goes back over to Campbell, rolls over his stick. Now BioSteel brings it in. Drop, left end, has a lane, shot, saved there by Kars. Back over to Deckers. Tried to clear, doesn't quite get it out. Back up to their point, they shove it back in. Rimmed around, Egan giving chase. Puck down low, controlled now by BioSteel. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Puck gets lost in the skates, bouncing around, controlled now. Back up to their point. Cycling right side, try to find middle, one side, fanned on it one time, comes up near side. Cycled down low, able to step. Shot, short side, saved there by Kars. Back over to Sandquist, backhands it up and out. Now TC's back to full strength. BioSteel still controls, down in their zone. Shot, blocked there by Tippett, deflected up and out. Now Walsh able to push. Walsh on a mission, comes up 1-on-1. Shot, oh, just goes, whistles up and over the net. Brennick off the bench, Tries to pinch. Wiedmeyer jumps it in back deep. TC has to regroup. Cleared right over to Wiedmeyer in the middle. Shot. Oh, save. That's another quick whistle there. Why are we blowing the whistle right away? That puck was loose. Oh, dang it. I don't know. 8:15 left in the third. 2-1 BioSteel. Walsh cleans it clearly. Back to the point. Lena back to Brennick. Brennick tried to walk. Got bodied off the puck. It was in back behind the net. Wiedmeyer first one to it. B. Centers. Nice pass for Belina. Goes all the way through. Brennick picks it up far side. Corner. Centers. Back to Belina. Oh, just got off the block. Good block there by the defenseman, and out comes BioSteel. Good back check by Belina. Take that away. She's on a mission. Up near side for Wiedmeyer. Now a possible 2-on-1. Wiedmeyer. Shot in on that box save, and there we go. Now we got a penalty. Then we got a call. Comes back out. Delay penalty. Middle. Shot. Save. Loose. Rebound. Oh, touched up by BioSteel. Good rush there by TC. So at 7:34, we're going back on the power play. As BioSteel going in the box. 2 minutes should be for checking. So it looks like Coach Locks is going to take a timeout, or they're talking to the ref here. Yeah, the ref's trying to, and they're trying to figure out who's going in the box. And the refs have their hands up.
2-minute penalty, number 81.
Okay, so 81's going in the box for cross-checking, I guess. All right, ref, you need somebody in the box here. Fry, you want to yell that somebody needs to go in the box? The refs don't even know. Was that, I think Coach Locks might have taken a timeout there. So 7:34 left in the third. TC on a power play. Now the refs finally realize there's nobody in the box. Walsh, Ba, Huang, Wiedmeyer, and Landa. One by BioSteel, push ahead. Puck is loose. Top of the slot, controlled, cleared. Puck comes in on Kars. Banked ahead, over for Belina. Belina quickly near side for Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer now able to skate, gains the line, looking to set up. Goes middle. Strong move there by B. Deflected, goes in the far corner. Belina is able to pick it up. Belina now settles it down. Throws it near side. Banks it ahead. Wiedmeyer gives chase. Puck bounces up in the corner. Controlled. Now comes out. B comes out with it. Gets it back up to Bell. Bell deflects it off the top of the glass. No whistle. Cleared there by BioSteel. Carson tried to come out with it. Leaved it for Macy. Macy rims around on her backhand over for Haley. Now Walsh. Throws it up far side. Chips ahead over there. Now 2-on-1. Now here comes Gigi. Gigi in. Shot. Oh, just goes wide. I think the goalie might have got a blocker on it. And deflected it wide. Puck bounces around. Settled down by Wiedmeyer. Now B. B. Holding. Dumps it in deep. Got to get 2 on the puck. Rimmed around over by BioSteel as we go for a change. Gets it up and out of the zone. 35 seconds left in the power play. Egan fresh off the bench. Mayer. Banks ahead. Good read there by BioSteel. Goes over to Wiedmeyer. Now middle. Now Gigi on the rush. Gigi coming up the middle. On her backhand. Leaves it for B. Out of her reach. Goes back over to Mayer. Egan now brings it in down low. Egan. Working. Still has it. Still working. Cycles it over to Tippett. Back over to Ba. Gigi looking. Gets it taken away by BioSteel, goes in the corner. Back up to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer able to step, shot, save, delayed call coming. And the ref is, somebody's going in for a slash. All right, and Gigi's going in. He blew the whistle when they touched it. I don't have no idea. These refs are brutal.
3-minute shift.
So 5:33 left in the third. TC a penalty kill. Brennick takes a draw, won by BioSteel. Banks around, working there with Deckers. TC able to clear it as Fry shoots it all the way down. BioSteel sets up, comes up near side. Couldn't quite connect, losing the edge. Bachman steps in, takes a push, and no call. Now back over to BioSteel. Comes up, they leave it. Good step there by Deckers, able to clear it. She just wanted it more. Came up all the way down. 5 minutes left in the third. BioSteel regroups, comes up far side. Flips it to the middle. Comes in across the line, brings up the left-hand side. Tried to set it up, Deckers just banks it ahead. Able to get it. Brooklyn still working, good job of getting it up and out of the zone. Tippett forces them wide over to back to Bachman. Bachman spins, shoots it all the way down and ices it. A little under a minute left in the penalty. Robinson now giving chase. Kinsey comes in, pickpockets her, working now. Good work by Kinsey. Takes it over. Kinsey working in the corner. Kinsey spins, 1-on-2. Gets it back over to Tippett. Tippett now back over to Kinsey. Now down low. Good penalty kill here. BioSteel now forces a stop. Regroup. Throwing up near side, far side, up to the middle. Good step there by Bachman, intercept it. Now we gotta go. Comes back in the zone, now BioSteel. Coming left-hand side, shot, goes wide. Nobody on it, BioSteel first one to pick up. 17 seconds left, up to their point. Shot, deflected, blocked, doesn't quite get all the way through, gets up and out of the zone. Bachman now, leaving the rush on the forecheck. Eva forcing them to go back down low, and now TC's back to full strength. We gotta go, girls. Now we need a goal. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. BioSteel throws it up near side. Good read there by Bell. Bell picks it off, banks it up over to Walsh. Walsh brings it in. Walsh trying to fight through a couple checks, but it goes back over to BioSteel where they clear. They stop along the blue line, get it up near side. Gain the red line, 9 now is dangerous. Comes up the right-hand side, banks it back over. Shot blocked, bounces around. Haley Walsh tried to pick it up, goes all the way through the crease to the far side. No good, no call there. Comes up over to Wiedmeyer. Now 2-on-2 with Bell. B, middle, shot blocker save. Cleared, up to our point. Walsh one time, save. Back in on net, BioSteel just turns around and clears it. Landa now, flips it back in. TC touches up. Goes back in on the forecheck as they complete a change. 2.5 minutes left. Back end. Deckers keeps it in. Wiedmeyer on the forecheck. BioSteel trying to clear. Gets it up and out of the zone. They throw it in down low. Now Belina's going to be the first one to it. Watch in the middle. Belina, good angle there. Pinches her girl out on the board. They try to go in the middle. Deflected in behind. Walsh still working. Sorry, Huang. All there with Ba. Ba steps in. Takes it away. Takes a body. No call. Back over to Wiedmeyer. Backends it up and out of the zone. BioSteel able to just dump back in. They just want the puck get in deep. For now, we're under 2 minutes left. Up to Ba. Gigi makes a move. Nice pass up over to Bell. Shot, deflected, comes up near side Wiedmeyer now. Looking at Carson. Carson now is out of the net. TC pulls the goalie. Tried to center it. Back over, it goes to the point. Egan now. Shot, blocked into the corner. Bob, gotta get 2 on the puck. Back up to the middle. Sandquist, able to shoot. Deflected into the net! There we go! Hey! TC ties it up at 2 with 1 minute 25 seconds left. Sandquist unassisted. 2-2. All right, 125 left. TC comes out with Ba. I'm sorry, no, they're changing. Sandquist, Egan, Tippett, Walsh, and Brennick. Walsh wins it cleanly, comes back over to Egan. Egan quickly steps in. Egan coming up the left-hand side. Egan around the defenseman. Oh, gets her stick lifted just the last second. They just turn around, shoot all the way down. This should be icing. And it is. So offensive zone face-off here at 1:10 left in the third. It's 2-2. Wong comes out with Egan. Same forward, stay out. Puck is down in the skates, controlled by TC. Brennick, they give her time, back up to Belina. Belina, quick shot, pass save, and in! Here we go! Hey! Oh! TC goes up 3-2 on a shot from the point from Belina. Wong from Brennick at 1 minute left in the third to put TC up 3-2. And we get a timeout, so that actually helps us too. So BioSteel takes a timeout, 1 minute exactly left in the third, TC up 3-2. Woo! Let's go, girls. Not sure. I mean, Belina shot it in on net. I don't know if the goalie saw it, went underneath her pad and found the back of the net.
Just got to put it on the net.
There's never a bad shot, right? There we go.
Minute left.
Yep, get the puck in deep and be smart. Don't overchase, stay D-side. Stay D-side. They're probably going to pull their goalie the minute that they get possession. So Walsh comes out with Tippett, Brennick, Wong, and Egan. Puck is down. Haley, they hold it. That's a design play. Up comes BioSteel. Brings it in left-hand side. Good angle there. They flip it to the middle. Pull the goalie. Goalie's out of the net. Now it's 6-on-5. Puck bounces around. Haley picks it up. Gains a red line. Shoots. Deflected in. Goes far side. 43 seconds left. BioSteel goes D to D. Shoot it up towards the middle. Bounces off of Walsh's stick. Goes up to the neutral zone. BioSteel now trying to get it in. They get it in the line. Tried to find middle. Belina steps down. Shoots it all the way down. It's going to go down for icing. So 25.4 seconds left. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Carson. Ba comes out with Wiedemeyer and Deckers. Same D, stay out. We got Egan and Wong. GG steps in. Faceoff to the right of Carson. Puck is one to the corner. Egan now rims it around. Just bounces up, flips up, not quite out. Kept in by BioSteel. They chip it in deep. They're working down low. 16 seconds. Find the top. Shot. Good block there. Comes up middle. Puck still bouncing around. Goes up BioSteel. Picks it up. Goes up far wall. Throws it to the middle. Cleared. Bouncing around. 5 seconds left. Now Gigi's out with it. Flips it all the way down. And just wide. And there's a horn. Hey! Good win there by TC. 3-2. A great comeback. Girls did not give up, and you know what? Even though that goal that they didn't count in the second period came back, and helped them out. Good karma right there. Yeah, they did not quit. So TC went 2-0 today with a good win there, 3-2 over BioSteel. Fry, what do you got for shots, buddy?
29-20.
Huh?
29-20.
So 29-20 in shots in favor of TC. We are back again for 2 games tomorrow. Obviously, the second game is still to be determined. But we will play the hosts from Gilmore Academy tomorrow. I believe it's 11 o'clock Cleveland time. So 9 o'clock back in Denver. Thank you all so much for joining in. It was a great 10:40. Okay, thank you. So 10:40 East Coast time, 8:40 Denver time. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. So TC goes 2-0 on the day. Looking for 2 more wins tomorrow. Hope everybody has a great Friday night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Well done.